am being phrogged. As far as what that means, there's a person living in my house with me. Not really like a traditional roommate. They only come out when I'm asleep or when I'm out of the house. They eat whatever's in my fridge or in my pantry, and they watch my TV. Whenever I'm home, they usually hide behind the door to the attic in my room, or sometimes in the closet or under my bed. Sometimes I'll catch a glimpse of them running to their hiding spot. I'll pretend I didn't see it, just for their sake. We've developed almost a symbiotic relationship. We know each other's schedules and each other's habits. It feels like we know each other so well, like we've always known each other. Yet, we've never spoken to each other, never actually met. If they wanted to hurt me, they would have done it already. I felt safe with them. I just hope that they felt safe with me too. Then I discovered that there was someone living with me. I felt not so alone anymore. I felt seen. They were making my life a little more bearable, so I wanted to give back to them, too. I started cooking extra food, leaving extra treats in the fridge, sometimes pouring an extra glass of wine every night. I just wanted them to know how much I appreciated them. I didn't need to tell them how much they were helping me. Sometimes silence was a way of saying everything you're too tired to speak. Sometimes I would stay up, sneak downstairs after they did, and see what they were up to. It made me feel closer to them. Sometimes it felt like I was phrogging them. Like we were phrogging each other. Typically, a frogger doesn't stay in a house for much longer than a couple of months, but whoever they are, they've stayed much longer than that. I'm beginning to think they're getting just as much out of this as I am. I don't want what we have to end. Not if I can help it. Recently, I found them asleep on the couch when I came home from work. I didn't say anything, didn't wake him up. It was nice to see how comfortable they had become living with me.
Anyway, that's what's been going on with me. What's been going on with you?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, you don't seem to be taking it that well.
Yeah, dude, no shit. You just have, like, a person in your house. They just, like, hide out and eat your food and you've never even talked to them? What the?
I mean, yeah, but it's not that big of a deal.
You need to call the cops. You need to get this person out of your house now.
Why are you acting like this? You're my sister. I thought you would be happy for me.
Dude, when you called me, you made it sound like you found someone. I thought that's what we were here to talk about.
I did find someone.
No, like romantically, not like whatever the hell this is.
Okay, well, it isn't romantic. But It does feel like we're more than friends. Like, it's hard to explain.
Okay, look, I know the divorce hit you really hard, but like this is
No. You don't understand. Everything I have is all gone, and she took the kids, and I felt like I lost purpose, but ever since they started living with me, it feels like I have something to live for again, something to try again for.
How long has this been going on exactly?
About a year.
A year?
Coming up on a year, yeah. I'm thinking of introducing myself to them.
I'm gonna try to be okay with this. Seriously, I'm gonna try to be okay with this. But there are other ways to fix your life. Okay, just be careful, alright? You don't actually know who this person is.
I know who they are. They're my friend. It's okay. You don't need to hide. I'm Garrett.
I'm Anthony. So you've known the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much. You're not really the best at hiding it.
Oh. Are you gonna call the police?
Oh no. I just wanted to meet you. Do you want to go on a walk later? Maybe tomorrow?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sweet, okay. Oh, the cupcake's yours, by the way.
Oh, thank God.
If there's one thing I don't like, it's being bamboozled. Ah!
Yeah, what gave it away was all the noise you were making up in the attic.
Oh, it's a tight space up there.
Yeah. I'm ready when you are.
Alright, let's roll out.
Shit. Quick, hi. I didn't pay enough rent for two. Hey, Mr. Dominguez. What can I do for you?
Oh, you know, just passing through the neighborhood, checking on all my tenants, making sure everything's up to code. Does anything need fixing today?
Nope. We're all good here.
Oh, great. Well, I was just wondering, if there's anything wrong. The water bill's been extra high, the electricity. It's almost like you're, what, showering for two?
Nope. Just been feeling a little extra dirty lately.
Well, while I'm here, do you mind if I come in and make sure everything's up to code,
Actually, I was just on my way out. Maybe you can come back another time?
Guess I'll have to.
You have a good one now.
There's someone living here rent-free. I can feel it.
Okay. He's gone. You can come out now.
Oh, okay. He seems a little unstable.
Yeah, no shit. But it shouldn't be a problem though. Ready to go?
I haven't been outside during the day in years.
Come on. It'll be fine. when she left, she gave me the option to have joint custody, but I didn't take it. I failed the marriage and I was afraid of failing the kids.
I'm sorry.
But then there was you. And even when the house was quiet, you were still there. I just wanted to say thank you.
I've frogged people my whole life. I never knew who my parents were. I was raised by 100 rats.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. They were great guys, but I was never able to really know people. I was never able to take control of my own life. Instead of getting a job, meeting new people, buying a house, I just frogged people. Moving from one place to the next. And now that I know that you knew the whole time, you never saw me, but you still made space for me. I think it's me who should be thanking you.
Wow. I'm glad I could help. But you're a great person. I'm sure you could lead a great life if you tried. You should try to get a job. Meet new people.
You really think I could do that?
Of course.
Honey, I'm home! A bed. Bingo.
But like, which Kardashian's your favorite?
That's a great question. I'm fond of Chloe.
Chloe? I mean, that's a good answer. Because you can't go wrong with Chloe, you know? Chloe is kind of becoming a basic answer with the dating Tilly Chalamet.
that is
And I feel like it's like
true.
added to her
That's true.
popularity, you know? So.
Say goodbye to your living situation, amigo. Uh-oh. Caught in the act.
What the hell?
Now I've got evidence to take to the police. Shit! Shit is right, buddy. You and your free ride slacker friend are out of here.
Asshole! Let's take this outside, Mr. Dominguez.
Oh, I'm sure what you're gonna say is gonna be real convincing.
What the hell? What's going on? What did he say?
He says you gotta go, or else he's gonna call the police and have them arrest you.
Oh. What about you?
He said I could stay, but that's only because I told him that I would rat on him to the cops for 1, breaking into my house and taking pictures of shit, and 2, selling Galaxy gas to kids.
So, what do we do?
We could still live together. You can keep frogging me. I don't want to live without you.
I can't frog somewhere else.
What do you mean?
Listen, I thought a lot about what you said after we went to bed last night, and I think that I've never tried to make my own life, and I think it's time that I do. You've given me so much, but I can't live in the shadows anymore. This is the universe telling me to give myself something for once.
You've done so much for me.
You taught me what it's like to feel appreciated. I never knew what kindness looked like until I found it folded into a towel.
There's still so much I want to say to you.
Me too. But we don't need to say anything. I think we understand enough. Listen, call your kids. You are worthy of them. Split custody with your wife. They need you just as much as you need them.
I will.
Good.
You're the best friend I've ever had.
You too. Sometimes I think back to that time and what they did for me. Once they showed me how I could live, how beautiful it is outside of a dark house. For a moment there, for the first time in my life, I wasn't surviving. I was living in the sun. Back then I was just passing through, looking for a place to disappear. But they saw me, even when I thought I was invisible. It was like someone placing a blanket over you without you waking up. But just like that, just when we got introduced to each other, just when we became friends, we had to say goodbye. But I guess some friendships aren't built to last forever. They're built to arrive exactly when they're needed most. It's been hard to learn how to live normally. I love my life now, but it's been hard to unlearn some things. Sometimes I wonder if they still look in closets or under their bed, expecting to find me. But even now, when I sleep under my own bed, I smile. Because once I found a person who left the door open and the light on.
Understand. Impossible Germany, unlikely Japan. for to be out of place. Gorgeous and alone, face to face. With no larger problems that need to be erased. Nothing more important than to know someone's listening.